Let's see. Okay, so I want to show you some things here. This part is very important, the learning materials part. You click on learning materials. This is the value that you get as some of the courses, and I want you to know that this part will keep being uploaded. They are uploading quality information. Some of them are ebooks, some of them are videos. For those of you who complained that you couldn't download, it has been set, your learning materials. So when you make any payments, whether it is 2,000 Naira or 4,000 Naira or 8,000 Naira or 16,000 Naira, or whether it's $4, $8, $16, $32, whatever amount of money you pay, you bring it to the table at these seasons, you are going to get those things in returns, okay? Let me show you. Okay, the host needs to make me host again. You need to make me host again, sir. All right. Okay, so that's what you have there. You have some, you can download in level 3 as level 4. So how to raise funds for your projects, part 7, how to interest any audience, public speaking made easy, transformational vocabulary, public speaking pros and cons, browsing data explosion, how to get between 21 to 29 gig browsing data for 4K only legally without, Instagram marketing course, money on demand system, how to overcome stage fright, business of speaking, how to close a speech, how to generate unlimited digital product ideas, simple article formula, the customer magnet, affiliate marketing for Nigerians, 200 business ideas. That and many more you'll see in the learning material segment. The next part that is also very important that you pay attention to very recently is this part, download Bitnob. So if you're a member here, and you have not downloaded Bitnap, I want to encourage you to go to your Ecooperative platform and download Bitnap. Again, e-commerce will be launched very soon. Like I said, eSavings, the loans, the investments, the projects, all will be launched very soon. Another thing that you want to pay attention to, like I always say, is your matrix. Your matrix or matrix is where you see people who are supposed to give you several amounts of money. When you click this plus sign, you can easily know those people who are supposed to give you certain amounts of money. All right, so you can look at these people and know their details, call them, reach out to them so that they can help you do business. So that is the matrix of eCooperative. So being a member of eCooperative gives you access to all of the other potentials, the e-commerce where you can upload your stuff. We'll give you the details when that time comes. All right, so I need to show you that before I invite MK to continue to have a conversation with us. We have only 9 people here today. What is going on? What's going on? All right, so let us have MK continue the conversation and show us what he is. MK, the floor is yours. Let's go ahead.
All right, good evening, everyone. Nice to be here once again. So, good evening, give me a minute. All right, it's great to be here once again. And I'll be continuing with my conversation from yesterday. And today I'll be talking about how to use Bitnob and how it connects with the eCooperative program, how you can receive money, how you can use it to send money, and a lot more. All right. So that is what I'll be doing today. And it's going to be a very practical class. I'm going to show you things practically, and you'll be able to learn and ask questions. Okay, so please, if you're just joining us, please can you mute your mic so that we are not distracted. Okay, so give me a minute. Let me go to the Bitnob app. Then I'll log in. Now, before you'll be able to use the app called Bitnob, you should have downloaded it. So go to your dashboard, make sure you click the link, and it takes you directly to the app, and you can download and you register. Registration is just your email and your name. And when you register, you'll be asked to connect your phone number. And from there, you'll be able to access the app and be able to use it to do a lot of things. So I'm trying to just set up my my own application over here. So just give me a minute. Okay, so let me now. All right. All right, so this is the Bitnob app. I just logged in. And like Mr. George had said in the introduction of the class, this app can be used for a lot of things. If you have people in other parts of Ghana and in the world that you want to invite and get them to join Ecooperative Africa, you'll be able to use this to receive whatever monies they're going to send to you in order for them to gain access. So Bitnob and Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have given us the power to be able to make payments. Remember what I said in the very first class. Cryptocurrencies give you power to make country transactions. You can make transactions from country to country and from any person to any person, a peer-to-peer kind of payment. You don't need to depend on banks. There's no delays. There is no more geographical limitations. You can get paid and you can receive money. So if you have registered, if you have set up your account, you'll be able to do a lot of things. So let me just walk you through some of the things that we can find here. At the very top here, you'll be able to see the price of Bitcoin. You'll be able to see your balance, okay? And you'll be able to see places where you can click to fund your account, and you can even refer people, and you can get paid also to get people to join you. So let me go to the wallet, because that is where we're going to do a lot of practicals. Today, I'm just going to show you how to fund your wallet and how to send money from person to person, right? In the coming days, we'll take on the different other parts of using Bitnob to receive money. And today's strategy just for Nigerians. I'll show you how you'll be able to get money from people outside later on as we go by. So this is my BTC wallet on Bitnob. I have about $17 there. $17 is 36,978 Satoshis, right? Depending on the value of Bitcoin, the value of my dollar can go up and down, but the amount of Satoshis remain the same. Satoshi is just the smaller part of Bitcoin, right? The smaller part of Bitcoin. So how do you receive money? Let's talk about how do you receive money. Now, if you have somebody in Ghana or somebody in another part of the world that has downloaded Bitnob, all right, and he or she wants to send money to you, okay? He or she has money and he or she wants to send money to you in order to register. And the person has the Bitnob wallet and has money in BTC. Now remember that the value of the very first level is 2,000. That's about $4. That might be that different countries have their own exchanges, but $4 is the amount. What the person is going to send to you is $4. Okay, so when you set up your account, you're going to receive a username. The username is in. Let me show you that. My username is right there up here. When I was registering my account, I used my first name. The company, the Bitnob app will select your first name and use it as a username. Now you can decide to change that name to whatever you want it to be, all right? You can change the name to whatever you want it to be. For example, if I come here to my profile, I can come here and change my username. Okay, I can change my username here, Mpoto. can change to anything I want. All right, so that is under account. Now, if you want to send money to somebody or somebody want to send money to you, all the person will do is to copy your username in the Bitnob and now use that to transfer money to you in anywhere in the world. And that's the reason why on the dashboard, there's a space for you to fill in your Bitnob ID. My Bitnob ID is Nkwato right there on top here. And I can use it to receive money from anybody who wants to send money through the Bitnob app. Anybody in the world, anywhere in the world, anywhere in Nigeria. So you are going to also have your Bitnob ID. And this is the Bitnob ID or Bitnob username that you're going to use to fill on the dashboard or your profile on eCooperative Africa. Okay, so let's go to wallets. If you go to the wallet, you're going to see the balance of what I have in my account. You'll be able to see buy, you'll be able to see sell, you'll be able to see receive, you'll be able to see send. So you can send, you can receive money, you can buy BTC, you can sell. Let's talk about receive. Or let's talk about receive, right? If you want to receive money, okay, I think I should talk about send first. Okay, let me start by telling you how to fund your account. I think that is better. But from funding your account, I'll show you how to send and I'll show you how to receive. Today we'll talk about how to fund your account and how to get to the next step. I think that's the first thing I should talk about. That is very important. So how do you fund your account? For example, you want to fund your account. Maybe you want to save, maybe you want to send money. Now, the way it works for the eCooperative platform, we have partnered with Bitnob. And for that reason, if you want to fund your account, for example, you want to fund your account with $100 or $50 or $10, right? Now, you know the Naira equivalent of what dollar is, okay? You know what the Naira equivalent of what dollar is. What you do to fund your account, as in to buy BTC. Remember, you're buying Bitcoin, you're buying BTC in the dollar value. What you do is you reach out to the support on eCooperative, okay? On the dashboard, there's a place that you reach out to support. And you reach out to support and you chat up with the support, telling them how much you want to fund your account, okay? To do that, when you get that, when you chat up the support team and you get the information about how much, you give the information about how much you want to fund your account with, you'll be told, you'll be given an account number to send the money to, and then the equivalent of the amount in dollars in Bitcoin that you're buying will be funded to your account directly, will be funded to your username, right? So that is why we still want to have a username. So if you're paying for $10, the equivalent of $10 in Naira using the exchange rate, right now it's about 530, 535 or so. We use that to calculate the amount that you're going to send. For example, $10 would be about 5,200. You send that amount to the account of the eCooperative. They will load your account with dollars in Bitcoin and send it directly to your account, right? That way you have funded your account. That is done automatically. Immediately you send money, your money is funded automatically, all right? That is how you fund your account. Now, there are many other ways to fund your account, but that is the easiest way right now to fund your account without any stress, okay? That's the number one way to fund your account. The next way, the next thing we're going to talk about is how to receive, because the most important thing about using Bitnob is maybe you have somebody in the US, somebody in Ghana. You are already registered in Ecooperative Africa. Now you want to invite somebody and the person has signed up. But because of the restriction of sending money, going to the bank and doing all of that, and that stress, you are able to receive the equivalent of $4, $5 in the form of Bitcoin and in dollar equivalents. So how do you do that? How do you receive the money? One minute. Okay, there are two options for receiving money. All right. There are two options for receiving money from anybody from any part of the world. So somebody in Ghana or somebody in the US. Okay. One is the use of the Lightning Network, and another one is the use of the Bitcoin on-chain. Now, these two topics will need me to go a bit deeper in another class because these are very different. I need some time to really explain how it's done. But it is money sent to you by Bitcoin, and it will arrive at your account automatically. Okay, it will arrive at your account automatically. Now, if somebody wants to send money to you, another way you can do it is to give the person who use your Bitnob ID to send money to you. Let me show you an example here with send. Now let's assume that there's somebody there who wants to send money to you. Okay, they want to send money to you. I'm going to act as if I am the person who wants to send money to you to your Bitnob account. Okay, let me assume I am the prospect that you want to join the Ecooperative Africa, and the person has downloaded the app, and the person has funded his account, and the person who wants to send money to you. So, example, I am the person that wants to send money to you. There are two ways I can send. There are four ways I can send that money. The first one is Lightning Network. The second one is sent through Bitnob user. That's the one that we're going to focus on, because that's the easiest one to do. Now, you need to get the person's username. So I click on send to Bitnob user, and it says Bitnob username. So all I'm going to do now is to type the username of the person, okay? And that the full name of the person will appear, and I will send whatever amount I want to send. So right now I want to do a very simple practical. If you are in the audience now and you have the Bitnob app loaded and you are registered and you have your Bitnob ID, come up and give me your Bitnob ID, type it in the chat, and I will send you a little amount of Bitcoin or dollars right now. I'll do it practically in class so that you can see that this is happening live. If you have registered on Bitnob and you have your Bitnob ID or username, you can give it to me now, and I'm going to send money to you right away to show you how your prospects will be able to send money to you directly here. Do we have somebody that has a username ready? Is there someone with a username that is ready? I would have loved to do a very simple practical today. Nobody has registered. Go and check. If you have registered, go and check and get your username.
Somebody has put his name, Gilans.
Okay, Dylan. Okay, let me copy.
Hello, Gilans. Make sure that name is the one you have registered with Bitnob, not just the one you have registered with Bitnob. You know, we told you go and download from the eCooperative platform. You see, download Bitnob, download it, and you will do your registration there. So that's the one we're looking for. The username of your Bitnob ID. Okay. Gilan, is that the username of your Bitnob ID?
Okay, so while I'm waiting to get that done. Okay, so let me check send. If the name is correct, if the username is correct, the name will show up. Okay, Gillian Bulus. All right, so that is the username. So I continue. Can you see my screen? I hope you're seeing my screen. Are you still seeing my screen?
Yes, you are seeing your screen.
Okay, so I want to send Gillian just $1 right now. and that is 2,172 Satoshis or Bitcoin. So check your account. It's going to confirm if the money has entered there or not. Proceed. So Gillian, give me a few seconds, confirm. Now it is processing. If you can see, give it 1 minute or so, the money will appear in your account. All right.
Also, MK, I noticed that you have moved from $17 to $16.
Yeah, the money has moved.
Okay.
So it is processing, as you can see here, processing. Just give it a few seconds. It will arrive in your account, and then you can get the money, use that money for anything. You can convert it to any currency you want, Naira. You can sell it. You can send it to somebody else, and it all works in the system. Very practical, very simple, very straightforward.
Okay, let me add this to add this as a contribution, sir. Okay, so let's say Dylan has gotten the $1 now, has gotten $1 from you, and he wants to convert that $1 into Naira immediately. So you have sent him $1 to his Bitnob account. He probably has received it over a period of time. He has received it. He has seen it. He has confirmed you. So he wants to get that $1 immediately. All he has to do is go to help and support, send a message to eCooperative. I have XYZ amount of money in my Bitnob that I want to transact for Naira. Send that money to Bitnob will tell you how much money they are going to buy it from you in dollars. You send the money to eCooperative. eCooperative will now send you the Naira equivalent. Right?
Very simple, yes.
Yes.
Very simple.
For example, you have $100 in your Bitnob ID, in Bitnob account, and you want to liquidate, you want to convert it into Naira so that you can use it. Or you want to take 50 Naira. You send a message, help and support. I want to get $50 equivalent. eCooperative will tell you how much money they're going to buy it from you. You send that dollars or Bitcoin to them, dollars or Bitcoin to them. They'll give you the Naira. They'll credit your account with the Naira equivalent. It's as easy as that. So you can either keep the money, the Bitcoin on your wallet for as long as you want. Anytime you want to withdraw it in bits and pieces, you can always just send a request to help and support in eCooperative, and they will give you back the money in that. They'll give it Naira into your bank account, straight into your bank account. And it's as easy as that if you want the cash. If you also want to fund your account, you want to credit your account so that you can do transactions, you can pay people, you send a request to eCooperative help and support, tell them that I want $50. eCooperative will tell you the amount of money that you need to pay. You pay that money to them, they'll credit your Bitnob ID, your Bitnob account with the Naira equivalent. It's as easy as that. Now, there are, like MK said, there are many other ways to get money or to do this thing. There are many other ways you can get Bitcoin or dollars, and there are many other ways. We don't want to confuse you. We want to teach you the very simple and easy way. All right, but the coming days will show you other ways you can also get crypto from other wallets and so on, and how the Lightning method, the Bitcoin on Bitcoin on chain or something. All right. So, yes. But for now, let's stick with the one that is very easy. You're the eCooperative platform. First of all, the first thing you want to do is go and download the Bitmap wallet. You see it on your dashboard. Download it. That's the first thing. Register your username. Come back to your eCooperative platform and update it. Put your Bitmap username there. If somebody wants to, maybe somebody from Ghana wants to pay you money, he will check that, oh, this is Nigerian, I cannot pay him to his bank account. He will check your Bitnob ID. That Ghanaian also has downloaded his Bitnob app and has funded his Bitnob app. He has funded it. So he will now send if it's $4 he's supposed to send to you, he will send $4 from his own Bitnob app to your own Bitnob app. Okay, maybe he's supposed to upgrade to 8K. 8K is 8K should be, or 2000 is $4. 8K should be $16. He wants to move it. So he will say, okay, he will send $16 to your Bitnob app. If he wants to do 16K, he will send $32 to your Bitnob app. So you have that credited in your account. All you now simply do is from there, if you want the cash, I want that cash. I've made my money. I've gotten my 4 in Bitnob from Ghana, from Australia, from America, all in my Bitnob ID, but I want the cash. I want the 512,000. I want the $1,000 in cash. I have it in my Bitnob ID, but I want it in cash. So you apply to help and support within a short period of time. Maybe if it's in the night like this, maybe they won't attend to you, but in the between morning till 7, 8, they'll quickly just collect the money from you and send you your cash. It's as easy as that. Of course, there will be a difference. What you buy and what you sell, there'll be a difference, okay? But the thing is that is how the easiest and the fastest way to get your money. I don't know if I made any sense, if you have made any sense at all. I want you to go, some people are just joining. I want you to, just redo a little recap because of the several go from the beginning, just a little recap so that people can, those that have been here already can see it the first time and see the second time. We have said download Bitcoin app. Bitcoin app enables you to, it's a wallet. It enables you to save. It helps you to keep your cryptocurrency in a wallet, like a bank, like a wallet, a digital wallet. You can save it. And also, Ecooperative, this is the official cryptocurrency wallet of Ecooperative. If you're a member of Ecooperative, this is the official cryptocurrency wallet. There are many cryptocurrency wallets, all right, that you can use so that we can track and we can manage ourselves as a community and as a cooperative. This is the official crypto. That's why if you go to your dashboard, you will see Bitnob and Ecooperative have come together. All right, so you have to download this. By downloading this from the platform, go and don't download from the Google Play Store. Go to the platform and download it, because that way we can track you. You can actually go to the platform, the Google Play Store, and download it, okay? But it is smarter and better to go to Ecooperative, be a registered member, and go to the dashboard and download from the dashboard. That way it'll be easy for you to put in your username and register like that. Once you have done that, you come here. Okay, so from here, let's go to homepage. This what you're seeing now is the homepage of, and then he has funded. So let's start from, is this the homepage?
Yeah, this is the homepage, yes.
Okay. So this is from there, continue, sir.
Okay, so I want to assume that you have downloaded the app. And if you haven't yet, go to the dashboard, click on download Bitnob, and you will get it directly, all right? You get the right one and it goes directly to your phone. Now, to register with Bitnob is very simple. You need your email address and you need your name, all right? After you do that, you'll be asked to confirm, and then they will connect your phone number to your account. That's the only thing they do. And from there, you are free to buy Bitcoin, receive money, send money without any interference. Remember, like I taught in the very first class, because of cryptocurrency, you can now send and receive money without having intermediaries like banks charging you outrageous and crazy amount of money, all right? So Bitnob is a Bitcoin wallet that you can do a lot of things with, okay? And Bitnob has partnered with Ecooperative to make receiving funds from people around the world easy. Obviously, if you want to get money from somebody in Ghana, it might be difficult. But with Bitnob and with Bitcoin, you can easily receive that money right to your Bitnob account, and you can convert that money back to Naira, all right? So that is why if you check the dashboard, we have a space in your profile that says Bitnob username or Bitnob ID. Fill the form or fill it there, but you need to get that information from your Bitnob registration. Now, after you register, you will have your Bitnob username. If you look up here, you will see Mpauto and you see another one with the @ sign, right? That is my username. What the app does is it turns your first name into the username, right? And you can change that username if you want. For example, if I clicked on my account and I go to my profile setting, so that's my first name, that's my username, that's my number, and all that. I can change that username to whatever I want, right? I can change that username to whatever I want. But the one that I'm using right now is Nkwoto. So I can use that to do transactions with people who have downloaded the app just like me. Okay. So how do you fund your wallet? Let's go to wallets, because what we'll be doing a lot is going to be there. So I want to confirm from Gillian. Gillian, have you received $1 from me? Let me know in the chat. Have you received $1 from me? So this is the balance of my account in my BTC account, okay? If I flip this way, I will see USD. If I flip this way, I will see BTC, right? And you can see buy, sell, receive,
Please,
and you can see
some
send.
people may not understand what BTC is. I think some people who are not. What is BTC?
Okay.
Let's go over that,
BTC
please.
is Bitcoin. BTC is Bitcoin.
Okay.
I'm so sorry about that.
Okay,
BTC means Bitcoin.
Okay. And what is Satoshi? What's Satoshi?
Okay, like you know that you have Naira and Kobo, you have dollar and cents. For Bitcoin is Bitcoin and Satoshi, right?
Okay.
The smaller unit of Bitcoin is Satoshis, and there are 100 million Satoshis in one Bitcoin. So you can divide it into those small parts. So like you can see here, I have 34,806 Satoshis. That is my Bitcoin value, and that is equivalent to $16, right? So the first thing I talked about was how to fund your account. And I said there are many ways to fund your account, but I'm going to show you the easiest way to do it now, right? And we'll discuss the other ways as the days go by. The first way, the easiest way to fund your account is just to buy BTC, and it is sent to your account directly. So what you do, you get to the dashboard and you go to support, and you reach out to support in eCooperative and tell them, I want to buy Bitcoin of, for example, $10 or Bitcoin for $100, right? Then all we do here, all you do is to give the equivalent of $10 in the Nigerian currency, okay? For example, right now the rate is about 530. Let's assume it's 530 that eCooperative charges. So that means that is 10 times 530, that is 5,300, right? You now send that money to the eCooperative account. They will fund you directly using the Bitnob app. They'll fund your own Bitnob account with $10 of Bitcoin, all right? And then you can use that to do whatever you want to do. You want to sell, you want to send to somebody, totally fine, okay? Now, there are other ways to fund your account. Some of those ways will require you to really understand a few things, but this is the easiest way and the way we recommend for those who may not be too tech savvy, all right? So now, one of the main reasons why this partnership with Bitnob happened is because we want you to be able to receive money from people outside the country who want to also join eCooperative, right? Right now, there are restrictions about sending dollars and doing all of that. But with Bitcoin and the Bitnob app, you'll be able to receive Bitcoin and you'll be able to convert it to Naira at will. How do you do that? It is very simple. You go to wallets, and when you go to wallets, you're going to see buy, sell, send, receive, okay? Now, let's assume that I am the person that wants to send money in the form of Bitcoin to you, maybe $5 for registration, maybe $4, right? Now, I will see your sponsor profile. I'm going to see your bank account. I'm going to see your Bitnob username. If I am somebody in Ghana and I want to send money to you, it might be difficult to send it through the bank account. So I can use your Bitnob username and send the money directly to you. How do I do that? I will now copy your Bitnob username. I'll click on send. Now, these are the different options for sending money to somebody, all right? But the easiest way is to send it using the Bitnob username. That is the second option here. So I click on second option here, and I type in the person's username. Before you arrive at the class, somebody gave us his username, and I had used that to to do an example. Maybe I will do it again. So that is somebody's username on Bitnob, and that is his name that shows. So all you do is just confirm the username, then confirm the name, and then you are good to go. Then I can click on continue. I can now type the equivalent, whether it is $5, whether it is $15, depending on the value of the sign up that the person wants to do. So I'm going to send him $1, but what the person will send you will be the equivalent of 2,000 naira. All right, that can be $4. That can be I don't know the value in CDs, but whatever it is.
Close to $5, but let's say $4.
Okay, so that's fine. So for one, I'm going to send him, that would have been $1, but I'm sending my friend here $1 to show you how this can be done.
Also,
right?
Also note that the fees for the transaction is free. It's $0.
It's zero. It's zero. There's no transaction for the fees. So that is why Bitcoin is powerful. There are no fees. It's zero. All right. If you and you can't even do $1 transaction in the bank. You can't do. Who is going to send $1 to you in the bank? You can't do $1 transaction in the bank. So this platform and Bitcoin cryptocurrency helps you to do those kind of transactions for free. All right. So that is the person's username and his so I just want to confirm that transaction. So it is successful. So let's go to the dashboard. Now, if you notice, I already sent him some money here. Let's click it open. You'll be able to see $1 sent, fees zero, success, the person's username, the amount of Bitcoin in Satoshis, the reference code, the date, and the description, all right? So I'm sending him another $1, all right? And it takes about 2 minutes, 3 minutes for it to arrive in his account. So Gillian, I want you to confirm, did you receive my first $1? Gillan, are you there?
You will see it when you log in, sir.
Okay. No problem.
Your dashboard shows it's successful, so you can't run away.
I wanted him to confirm that right, so there's no problem. So I'm sending him another $1. Altogether, that's $2. That's about 1K or something, all right? Or 1.2. So it takes a few minutes and it will arrive in his account. And then if he wants to change his money in BTC to Naira, all he does is to say, I have so amounts, maybe I have $2 in BTC or in Bitcoin. I want to sell it and get Naira. All you do is go to support, let them know this is what you want to do, and then
send the eCooperative platform. You go to the eCooperative.
eCooperative, yes.
Click on support, say, I have this amount of money I want to exchange. Then eCooperative will give you a charge, collect the money from you, and will collect your BTC from your Bitmap and then give you the cash. The same way, if you want to get, let's say you want to fund your account with $100. Okay, tomorrow I want to fund my account with $100 and just keep it in my Bitnob wallet. So you come to eCooperative, discuss the price. They will give you. They'll collect the money from you, and they'll fund your BTC, your Bitnob app immediately with that amount, which you can keep. So anytime you want to do any kind of transactions, you can use it. Anytime you want to liquidate it, you can take a portion of it and then go back to help and support an eCooperative and send to them, and they'll give money. This is only for members of eCooperative. That's why I was saying that if you want to succeed, and it's good to be part of the community. Why is this important? Now, with your money in BTC on your Bitnob app, when the e-commerce starts, the e-commerce will start on the 21st of September, by God's grace, this month. Once the e-commerce launches, and then maybe you go to the e-commerce and you see a product in Ghana, you like the product, you want to actually get the product, but of course there's transaction, you can still pay the money. You can remember that the person who is selling that particular product cannot sell unless he's a member of eCooperative. So you cannot sell anything on the eCooperative shop unless you are a member. And if you're a member of eCooperative shop, you have to download the Bitnob app. So if you're a buyer and you're a member also, you can send him Bitnob app in Ghana and he will receive it as money and send you the product, however you want to send the product to you. You can also buy, if you don't have physical cash, available, you don't want to transfer, members of the eCooperative can collect that money, because it's better to store your money in dollars and in crypto than to store your money in Naira because of inflation, and all of that stuff. So you can keep your money more in dollars because dollars is increasing. You can keep your money more in BTC because it's increasing in value than the Naira. So, but if you really want to use cash, then you can liquidate it. You can liquidate bits of it, but you must always have something kept aside. So you can buy things from the eCooperative platform from anybody in the world, whether it's a course and all of that. And if you want to liquidate, you use the eCooperative platform. So that's basically the system. It's not difficult at all. In the following days, we'll teach you other things, other aspects of the Bitnob app that can help you. It's very simple. So if you are new here and you have not registered with Ecooperative.africa, trust me, you're doing yourself disservice. I'm not lying to you. This is the biggest thing to happen. And this is not a Ponzi scheme. I've repeated it 100 times. This is not a Ponzi scheme. Bitnob is a reputable wallet, cryptocurrency wallet worldwide. It is an American organization. It's American-based wallet. They will not do business with a Ponzi scheme. I didn't get that. I didn't hope you. They will not do business with a Ponzi or pyramid scheme, because crypto. So eCooperative is not a Ponzi. Not one of those your Ponzi schemes. They will not do business with a Ponzi. I.Asia will not be involved with a Ponzi scheme. It's very, very important you keep doing that. When people make some of those side comments, I laugh at them. They don't understand, and that's what our core value in eCooperative is knowledge. The quality, for those of you who have been attending classes from day one to this day, the quality of knowledge around investments, money, financing, sales, digital marketing, you probably will not get it anywhere. If you doubt us, if you doubt me, subscribe to the YouTube channel and just go and watch for yourself. The knowledge will help you understand that. Look, then if you also doubt me, when you register for Ecooperative.africa, go to the dashboard, learning materials, and download and read and watch. Those you have that are audio, listen, and then come back and tell us that George is saying you are lying about it. The quality of information is massive. It can make you financially free, just knowledge. Life is not about gra-gra. It's about knowledge. The reason why you lose money is because you don't have knowledge. A lot of people, so that's the first thing I want to establish very well. So if you're not a member, get registered. Now, another thing that takes this business away from other businesses that because they're saying the e-commerce is massive. Trust me, the e-commerce, you can sell your car, you can sell your products, you can sell your shoes, you can sell your network marketing business, whatever it is, you can sell it on the platform to a vast number of people who are joining the eCooperative on a daily basis. Don't compare eCooperative with any other business because they are unique on their own. It is different and it's focused on Africans. It's taking Africans to the next level. So they are doing a lot of marriages. Married right now with Bitnob. The owner, the co-founder of Bitnob is a billionaire. He has generated income in his businesses worth billions. So eCooperative will not get involved. That kind of person will not get involved in a business that is a Ponzi. So when people I see some young people, they come on the chat and say, like, I look at them and I'm smiling. I just say, these guys don't know what we're talking about. And in the future, they'll probably begin to regret it. That, we would have keyed in. So I'm encouraging you. Now, you also go to your eCooperative platform. You also see things like investment. For those of you that are interested in investment, that space is coming up very soon. You can click on it and do your investment there. For those of you that are interested in savings, just saving in Naira, that space is also available. For those of you who want to raise money, there's a sweet part of eCooperative that you have not even known about. eCooperative has a place called Project. If you check your dashboard, you will see something called Projects. Maybe you have a business idea that is a stellar idea. is massive. You want to, you're sure about it. You have a business plan. That product also allows you to ask, to seek for angel financiers. I've not taught you who angel financiers are and who venture capital is. Before the 30 days is over, I will make sure I show you that concept. So you can click on that part and then put your business proposal, and eCooperative begins to spread it around so that people who have funding, donor agencies can also look at your idea. If it's a smooth one, they can fund you. Most of them will give you seed capital, or some of them will say, okay, we need equity in your business. What can we negotiate? There's that provision. Most of you know what GoFundMe is. GoFundMe is one, maybe you want to raise money for a sick brother or cousin, or for fundraising for a church. You can use the eCooperative projects to create a stuff, send the link to people. People can start donating little amounts of money, and you can meet a goal target. And they do these things are common. It's called crowdfunding, and it's a major thing. It's a legitimate thing. Examples of those kind of things are Kickstarter, Indigo, and FanBan. I taught you that when I taught about crowdfunding philosophy. So that space, you notice that space is there. And so those are the vast opportunities, including the courses that you can download from the topmost speakers and trainers on finance, on communication, on digital marketing, topmost. That on a good day, if you're going to go and buy their courses, you will spend so much money, but you have access to them as a member of eCooperative. So when you pay your, now eCooperative says, don't give us 2,000 naira, don't give the cooperative 2,000 naira. Take that $4, take that 24 CDs, take that 2,000 and give to an already existing member of the cooperative. The person will register you and confirm your payment, and then you are activated. And if that's all you want to do, because when the person activates you, you can now go to the e-commerce and do your business there, sell your shoes, sell your bags, sell whatever you want to sell. You can do whatever you want to do on the platform, because you can now download the Bitnob app, have access to it and so on, download the ebooks, the audio, the videos, and just learn. If that's the 2,000 naira has gone for the learning materials, the 2,000 naira has gone for access to these opportunities, and you're good. You cannot sell unless you've invested that 2K to somebody. So if you want to now make extra money, you want to now do extra money, you can say, okay, let me use my referral link and invite 4 people. That is optionally yours. Okay, if you bring the 4 person, eCooperative says, okay, those 4 persons you've invited, don't give it to the cooperative. Take all the 8K. That is, share your link. Let the 4 people who also want to enjoy what you are enjoying in eCooperative, take the 8K and eat it. If that's all you want to do and continue to enjoy, no problem. The way the system is designed not to allow those 4 people to be stranded. But if you say, I want to earn more, from that 8K that you've got, you can say, okay, let me take 4,000 naira and pay to somebody else in the system who is on level 2. The moment you do that, these 4 people, when they also get their own 4, amounting to 16, when they want to move to level 2, they will see your Bitnob address or your account number, and each of them will give you 4K amounting to 64,000 naira. It's simple. The process eventually ends at the 4th generation, where you can earn as much as 4.650 million naira. I've taught this severally. So that network marketing part is still optional. You can choose to do it, you can choose not to do it. Let me shock you. A certain organization, a certain multi-level marketing organization, today or a few days ago, have decided to bring all their team members to the eCooperative platform so that they can move their I don't want to mention the name of their product. They sell bitters that can cleanse the system so they can get you to earn for registration. Most of the people who are joining their network cannot raise the money for the network. So what they do is now they enter eCooperative first. They all enter eCooperative first. By the time they get to the 2nd level or the 3rd level, a lot of them will now have 64,000, 30,000 to be able to now sign up for their business. So eCooperative is a fundraising platform. Most of you want to get some people to join your network marketing business like Longreach, Norland. They don't have the money you're mentioning. You can use the eCooperative platform at the 2nd level and 3rd level. They raise the capital and go and invest it. Plus, you have access to their phone numbers, their email address from the matrix. It's a powerful and a sweet platform just by using network marketing model. So those are the things that were shared today. And I hope with these few points, you've learned some things. What you need to go and do is register. If you're not registered, upgrade to level 1, upgrade to level 1 at least. If you've not done that, the next thing you want to do is download the Bitnob app, register, go back to your username, go back to your eCooperative wallet, your dashboard, look up for profile, put your Bitnob ID username and save, and you're good to go. You're good to go. Nobody from America, anywhere you send your referral link to, they'll make payments to you. And you can also make payments to people. It's as easy as that. It's as easy. I want to take 1 or 2 questions. We started late today, so we have like 3 minutes more to take some questions as we begin to wrap up. If you have any question, you have any concerns, if you have any, most of you, it's only when we have finished classes, you not start sending your concerns.
I've seen a question here. Let me read it out to you.
Yes, sir.
In the chat box, somebody asked, how much is, I guess you want to say, how much do you charge? What is your service charge for $100, $50, or $33 and more? How much does eCooperative charge us when giving us to Naira? I guess it wants to know the difference in the exchange rate. Yes.
Okay. So I don't know that details now. I think you need to chat up with help and support. They will usually work with the current rates of the dollar. So if I give you a figure now and then you go and chat up with them, they'll look at the current rate of the dollar. As at today, the dollar has risen from yesterday it fell down to $525. Now it has risen back to $535. I mean, it's amazing how some people predict that the dollar to the Naira will move to $900 before December.